Good morning, everyone. Now, of course, you might be watching this at midnight, but for me, it is morning. Yesterday, we left with me doing the front and the back of this never-ending journal, is what the word was. I was looking for accordion and never infinite, and somebody said you're looking for never-ending, and I like it, so I'm going to call it the never-ending entomology journal. And so we left, and I had created this front with this tag. It's not decorated yet, but it's a space for the tag. And same thing on the other side, another space for the tag. And then we had decided that we would put a card here, not on the other side, just to make different. So instead, I kind of decorated this, and we'll see what we do with that. And now it's time to make other things to put inside our never-ending journal. I must say I'm quite pleased with the inside of this because the other side is the fabulous Tim Holtz papers, which has all kinds of insects, which I'm very happy because now it fits perfectly with the entomology theme. And the other side, I had just stamped on Coffee Dyke's, papers. I just stamped random things that I thought looked good together, and it just turns out that it looks perfect for this journal. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So we're going to put this aside since we're not going to need it just yet, or maybe not at all, I don't know. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee and then we will start. My goodness, delicious. I'm not sure what piece to create first. I have like a few ideas here I want to play with, but I just want to give you a trick because I'm thinking of it right now, so why not? So when you have these types of things, this is a specimen card or file, or it's not the, I'm looking for a word that doesn't come to me. Slide, specimen slide, included in the kit I just put on Etsy. And I want to give you a little trick because it's not always fun to cut out those little notches here. And my trick, doesn't work 100% of the time. Sometimes if you don't align yourself properly, it doesn't work. Okay, so first I made sure, well, I'm going to make sure it's even better than this. Hold on. So first I make sure I cut the edge, each side of this properly. I'm just going to, now I don't want to trim it with the scissors. It's not going to be straight. So let me just do this again. Yes, okay. So first I make sure that each side is trimmed properly. And of course I cut the excess around it. So now I'm going to fold it because we know it needs to fold evenly. And that should be your middle right here, right? So where is my folder? Just want to make sure it's all nice. And then I'm going to put it back in my paper trimmer, or if you have scissors. It just, instead of, cutting along a long, line where mistakes are more likely to happen, then you only have half of it to cut. So whether you put it in a paper trimmer or you use your scissors, you have a longer length to cut. I don't know if that makes sense the way I'm expressing it. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side. This is just tricks you pick up along the way. Maybe some of you already know all of these, but some of you are new. And even, some of us that already know a lot of things about crafting, sometimes, you can still learn new tricks, right? So okay, so I'm going to put this aside. Now, these notches, a lot of you have those beautiful, tiny little scissors to do detail, fussy cutting and such. Like these are smaller. I still don't like to do that if I can avoid it. So my trick is to take my punch, and what I do is, and I hope I'm going to be able to show you, is I put this, I'm going to zoom in first. I think the camera is less likely to blur if it's zoomed without me trying to put it closer. Hopefully this is okay. So I tried, do you see the metal, the very edge of this punch? I try to put as close as I can to this part that is rounded, just like that. And don't go too far on your paper, because then you will see the circle of the punch. You don't want to see that, because it's, you'll understand what I mean. Like, let's say I went a little too far. I'll show you too far. Now you can see the circle. But if I go halfway, even less than that, then you know you don't see circle per se, you just see the half. I hope it's clear. Okay, so here we go. I know some of you told me I'm too close to the camera, but just for this, so I'm trying not to go too far. See, half the work is already done, which is exactly what I was trying to do. So now we'll do the same. I will zoom out a tiny bit now that you know what I mean. And now we'll try and do the same here. Not too close, not too far up, and there you go. So now all I have to do, I mean, I can still try and trim a tiny bit with the edge here, but this is more manageable to me to go in now with the scissors, because there's more space to go in, because this is already done for me. And then I just finish the job, and it's a lot easier. At least it is for me. That's the trick I have developed. And then of course you take your inker, and look at that. You see? Beautiful. And I didn't have to worry about trying to cut in there. I find it difficult myself. So that's the trick I've developed. I thought I would show you while we're here, right? Why not? I'm just going to finish this. There. And I find it very easy this way, and it looks great, and it's done. So this specimen slide, you can do whatever you want with it. You could use it this way, like that's the way I intended it to be used, and this is the back. You could also decide that this is the front, and you just, you know, put it, but I think this, for me, this is the right way to do it. But you know, this is me. I'm the one that made those papers, so you can decide whatever you want. Okay, so this, you can cut it out, or if you're not, you know, super agile with scissors, or it's hard for you to cut squares like these, just leave it, because that's why I put this kind of design here, is for you to be able to just, you know, put a butterfly here, decorate the rest, and there you go. It is still a specimen, whatever the word I'm looking for. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I will cut it out. I don't know if I'm going to do this today. That's not what I intended when I turned on my camera. It's always this way with me. I never know where I'm going before I'm here. I'm looking for my utility knife, so give me 1 second. Okay, I found it. My son had it. Probably for one of his project he did like not too long ago. So I will cut the window. Oops. See, even with a utility knife, I'm not very good at straight lines. My goodness, how do I do it? How do I... Oh, even with a utility knife, I have trouble cutting straight. Okay. Oh my gosh, Oh, look what I did. It's not even straight with a utility knife. Someone help me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Now I have to like readjust and fix what I've done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Am I the only one that struggles? Like, seriously, what is my problem? Ah, look, it's all wavy. What is this? No, 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 no. Let me try and somewhat make it a little better. It's like done by a 5-year-old here. I wonder if I could like round the corners with this, like very, maybe not, huh? I think it might show that it's a circle. Yeah. Oh, but actually it looks nice. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go on the very, I lost my voice here. I'm gonna go on the very, oh, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. It just adds a better little finish. And it kind of takes away from the fact that this is not straight. Oh, I like the window now. Okay, I'll leave it this way. And of course, I will ink the edges. So, because I often forget to ink the edges before I glue everything down. So I'm going to try not to do this for this time. Yeah, I like it. I like the little circles there. I was trying to make a rounder window, if you will, but I kind of knew that the circle punch would kind of show on the frame that was already technically a straight line. Maybe had I done it before, I could have cut accordingly right there, you know, but I think this is really nice. Now, it looks not super straight, but once everything is done and decorated, it's not a detail that you will see. So, you could always like glue this in the background, but I don't think it will look very good now that the window is a little bigger than this. Oh, I'm thinking of maybe putting this in the background. Oh, that would look nice. What do you think? That is good. It could also be coffee stained paper. Let me see something here. No, that's too bold. Okay, I think I will go with this for the background, although I did print on each side, so this wouldn't be white, but I think I prefer with this. I like that. So I will do just that. There. Just want to make sure that I cover the window. Okay. Yes. Oh, I like it. Perfect. I'm just going to trim the excess here. Actually, I could just, don't have to trim. I just have to rip it. There. Yes. Okay. Now we have to choose the star of this. So, let me see. I already cut up a few things. I have this. I have this one, also very nice. I think the dragonfly is way too big. Although I do like when things come out of the frame. I think it's the whole, you know, it's fun. But I'm also thinking of this later. Would be nice on the black background, so I'll see. I have a few butterflies. Oh, I have this. I don't think I've done a butterfly, have I? I don't, not yet. This wouldn't fit because it's already, you know, in a frame. I'm just trying to see what other insect have I cut out. Oh, I do have a bee. Hold on. I do have a nice little bee. Oh, look how cute it is. However, it is so cute that, and it's kind of smallish. I don't know. Would it fit in here? Oh, oh, look. Oh, I wonder if I can find my other. I have two sizes of this. But I kind of still like it, even if it's going outside of the frame. I might keep this for later, this little bee. It's too cute. Okay. I have so many beautiful butterflies. I have to admit, I'm not sure. I think this one looks really beautiful. But I also have this one. I have this one as well. Now, these are not necessarily all from my kits. Some are from other ones. I honestly, at this moment we're doing this, I couldn't tell you which is which because it's too many. I like this, but I think I'll go with this one for now. Okay, I will put these away. Perfect. So I want these. I mean, why am I saying these? I like that it's coming out of the frame. Let me see what it would look like behind. I think it's both nice and interesting. But just because this is art and we decide what we want to do, I will put it outside. Because I can actually, I'm going to do even better than this. Oh, somebody was... I don't know, it's a crafter that I watch, but I don't remember who, was saying, you know, foam is terrible or something, and I thought, oh, how dare you? How dare you say foam is terrible after I had just made a video where I used foam to elevate an image. And I was like, oh gosh, no, why would this person say that? I didn't watch the whole thing because frankly, no, I like foam, and I'm gonna stick with it no matter what anyone else says. I like it. You just have to trim it so you don't see it, but I like it, so I'm going to keep with it. So first I'm just going to glue this. Yeah, something about, oh gosh, I can't recall. Because again, I didn't watch the whole thing because I was like, no, I like the foam and I will keep with it. There. Okay. So here's the foam. I think my phone got moved a tiny bit here. I'm gonna back up a tiny. Okay. The desk is messy. I don't usually work that way. I said that the last time, but it seems for this project my desk is always a little bit messy. Okay, so I will cut some pieces and maybe that's a little too long, and cut like this. I don't know, they were saying something like it's not, doesn't look good, or I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought, well, I like it and I'm going to keep using it. There. Now, again, we're creating pieces for this journal, and I don't know where they're going to go. And that's okay, because it's a little difficult sometimes to fill a journal. So I find that creating pieces without any goals, just to create them, just because you know you want them in the journal, you just haven't determined where yet, right? I think it alleviates a lot of, not stress, but pressure. A lot of pressure on finishing a journal and filling it up. Then you're just creating. You don't have to think about anything other than creating beautiful pieces. And when the time comes, you decide where to put them. Just want to round this a tiny bit. I find it a little too pointy. Okay. There. I use the foam. I like that it elevates it, you know, it makes it higher. Oh, I love it. Okay, so what could we do to decorate this? Let me see. Of course, stamps. The power of stamps fixes everything. Oh, yes, I love it. Yes, look at that right away. Gorgeousness. Also this stamp, this one I'll use some blue. I wonder if it would show. Oh, it would show in the back. I don't know yet what we're going to do with this piece. So is this piece going to be glued down or something you can, you know, flip and move freely? I really don't know just yet. So I will do like both sides, if you will, for now, because I really don't know where this will end up. So I will glue this here, but not print, stamp. But I also want the word specimen to be stamped somewhere here in the front. So I think, I wonder if I can do it here without smudging everything. Let's see. Ah, it worked. Haha, love it. And how about some random handwriting? So just this part of the stamp, maybe just here. There. Yes. See? Already beautiful. There's nothing very complicated so far, is there? Okay, so I would like to add some metal. I don't think I'm going to put eyelet on this one. Eyelets, I think I'm going to put these little, I think they're called French fasteners, actually. These little beauties. Oh, I took 4 right away. Perfect. It was meant to be. Okay. I will do the little holes. There, I eyeball everything. Usually it works out. Okay. Oh, I love it. And, you know, the fasteners right now is what I'm putting. But it doesn't mean that, you know, somewhere throughout making the journal, if I decide, you know what, no, this is going to go this way, so I'm going to need eyelets, I just take the fastener out and put eyelets instead. You know, so this is not permanent. You can take them out. So I'm not risking anything here by deciding to put the fasteners. I can always take them out and put eyelets, which are permanent then. Okay, one last one. Oops. Here we go. Look at it. Isn't it just beautiful? It didn't take too long. I mean, it took long because I'm filming and I'm chit-chatting with you. But if you're quiet, alone, doing your craft, this is not very difficult. And it's beautiful. Now, like I said, I don't know where in the journal this would end up. I mean, it could be just glued like that. Oh my gosh, look at it. Oh, I love it. I really love it. I might make it into a flip out. I like the idea of that. I really do. Wow. This little journal is going to be so chunky when I'm done with it. It's not even going to be funny. Oh, you know what? I think I want to make it into a flip out like this. What do you think? I think it's beautiful right there. So why don't we just do that? Let me grab my tape. So it's going to be the Tim Holtz tape, just like that. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to unfold this clearly. I'm going to put tape on both sides. I wonder if I could put half of it, and will it be wide enough to stick? We'll try. If it doesn't work, we'll put the whole width. So, well, oops, well, I had it 2 seconds ago. Hold on, I think you're too close. Okay. So I will put this right here. Now, of course, the folding line will be a little thicker, but hopefully with time it will still be easy to fold, because there'll be two layers of this tape. So of course, you know, folding will be a little, I don't know how to say it, thicker. It's the only word that comes here. Just want to make sure that this is glued in the crease, if you will. There. There. Oh, yes. See? So you can see the tape we just put here. And then you'll flip this. Boom. Pow. Kablang. Beautiful. Okay, I love it. I didn't know where I was going with this, but I love it. Oh my goodness, this journal is going to be so chunky. So much time and elements created for this. That's what I want people to know sometimes too, right? Like my mini journals, they take just as much time as the bigger one. And this one, although barely any pages, will take a lot of time as well. So I've also decided to put some journaling. Oops, hold on. So I decided to put a few journaling pages. I don't know if I'll put them on both sides, but I know I want some. So first I will rip a tiny bit of the edge here, because I want it to be rough looking, kind of. So, oops, that's the problem. Sometimes I find the paper slides out. You have to put pressure on your ruler. There. You know what I mean? I didn't want it straight like the photocopy paper, but more like this. So now I can keep going. This height should be enough for the journal. Let's see. Yes, very nice. And yeah. So let me see. Yeah, this looks good. I wasn't able to rip the edge, but I will do it the other way. It's easier to pull on the big part of the paper than the small part. Like this. And even if it's not straight, it's fine, because it's meant to look rough. So I'm not too worried about that. There. So. Like this. Oh yes, I like that it's not even, it's perfect. Maybe I won't put it too thick, because we do have a lot to put in this journal. But I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like I could sew them right in here. And then you have journaling pages. Now, I wouldn't want them to be this white. So I would probably stamp and stain them. So how about we do just that? Not everywhere, because like I said, I do want it to be a space when, you know, where they can journal and write things. But randomly, like so, because once this is folded, right? How about another one, like this one, maybe in red. Okay, and how about this in dark brown? I love these colors. It's what I use that a lot. I know it's not a you know, an insect, but it's okay. It's nature. And maybe somewhere here. Yes. And how about what is that? A bird? Oh, a butterfly. Okay, let's go with the butterfly. Now, some of you ask me why I don't use the these. Just because I don't think I need to. There's no other reason. Plus, I find that with time, this doesn't stick very well. And then you drop your stamp. So, no. Here. Just like that. And how about a tiny bit of handwriting? Just like here, randomly. Maybe a tiny bit here. Not too dark, just to give the appearance of something, you know. And how about, let me see, yes, why not this one? Like this. And maybe one here where, you know, you would glue or write something or glue a bug inside of the frame. Figure 1, 2, you know, I don't know. Just imagining things here like that. Okay. And then how about a few splatters just to make it, you know, busy. Or now I will actually need this after me saying I don't use it. There's many ways you can do splatters. You can smush this here just a tiny bit. You don't need a whole lot since this is a very small surface. I would need a piece of paper though to protect the rest of my stuff on the table. So I'm just going to put this underneath. And then I do need some water right here. This might not be dark enough for what I'm doing. We'll see. And then sometimes you can smush it. You can just drop it. Oh, there. That'll do too. When it dries, it'll be fine. There. You don't like get too serious about it. You just do whatever. As long as it looks old, right? Because we're doing something that looks vintage and used and it's been manipulated a lot. Okay, I will put these aside while they dry, and then we'll look at them after and we'll put them in the journal. Okay, so I have these intra-office envelopes, and I just put my stamps away. It is big, but I really love this part. I mean, of course, you and we can all recreate this. We've done it many times. I mean, I already have the circles cut up. It's not hard, but I just like that it's already done. But I don't want to use the whole thing. Obviously, it's too big, so I'm going to use my paper trimmer. Oops. And I'm going to try and see if I can make it into a size that would be, you know, good for this project. So, of course, it's too wide. So I will start with the width of the envelope. No, wait, I'm going to cut a tiny bit here because it doesn't fit my paper trimmer. So I'm trying to determine, do I want it small? Do I want to sew it in a fold or make it just as a small envelope? I'm not going to dwell on this too long because I have others. So if I make a mistake, it doesn't matter. This, of course, I will keep because I really like this kind of paper and I can do so many things with it. Okay, so I think I will cut it. That looks like a good spot. See, that's already an envelope. Like, look at it. All I have to do now is, you know, glue the sides there and it's an envelope. It's already done. And I will cut, is that even on each side of this? I'm going to cut a little over, that way if it's not okay, I'll just retrim. Okay, so I will cut a tiny bit off here and we should be good. Yes. Oh, why did it go? It looks like it's curved. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, it is. I think it's because of this. It was kind of in the way. I'll take my paper trimmer maybe. Hold on. Where is it? Right here. My other one. I don't feel this is straight, and this there. Ah, I think this is much better. Okay. I think this will look nice. Now, of course, I have to re-glue everything because this is no longer an envelope per se, but that's an easy fix. I don't even know if it's the right size for my journal. Might still be too long, but again, I'm not sure where I want to take this. Do I want to glue it? Do I want to just clip it in? I think I will shorten it, but the way I will go about it is I will just fold it to glue it and make it look like an envelope even more. So let's say this is too much, so I will cut this part off right now with the scissors, just like that. And this I will fold over. Yes, and I will round the corners first. I don't know if you're too far. There. I will round the corner of this first, and then I will fold it over to make it look like, you know, that's the way it's supposed to be. Oh, I like it. And then I'm going to, now I will undo this. I was just keeping it there to, you know, see what I was doing and where I was going with this. I think this is too high. It might be hard to put things in, so I will trim this a tiny bit down. And then I will make a circle notch. I know I'm destroying this envelope. Maybe you're thinking, why is she making this? It's too much trouble, but it's not. It really isn't. I mean, the paper itself is fun. It's already got something, you know, writing and such, and it looks vintage all on its own. See? Isn't that nice? I love it. Okay. So now I will ink the edges with a lighter ink this time. This is Gathered Twigs. I like it. Oh, actually the bottom doesn't matter. It won't show. I will ink this before I glue it. Okay. And I'll also round the corner of this right here. Okay. And now we'll apply some of my double-sided tape. Okay. Whoops. There we go. I could also put glue. I've chosen the lazy way. Actually, I should have put the double-sided tape on this, see, because I'm going a little over. So I'm just going to take this off and roll the glue back there. And this, I will put it on the piece of paper itself so I don't do the same mistake. There. Okay. Oops. Why? How can I go sideways? Ah. Okay. Sometimes, huh? There. And then I will put some here. There we go. Oops, it didn't stick yet. Oh, I like it. It's really nice. I'm just going to take the excess glue here. There. Look at that. Cute. Cute, cute. Okay. So look in your stash if you have interoffice, you know, or anything that looks like it, or just create your own. It's not super hard, but I don't know. I just like the paper. I like the feel of it, and decided why not. Then you can put goodies in there. There we go. Oh, very nice. I really like the red. And now I just have to decide where in the journal this is going to go. And of course, I can decorate this. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Look at this. So we could decide that it's just going to be, you know, clamped in, you know, with a little, yeah, I could do that. I could do this with these. These look really nice. And you put it in the journal this way, right? I like when things come out. Yes, absolutely. This is really nice. We could put stamps. I could also glue an insect. Ooh, or, I just realized I have these. Look how this would look underneath. Oh, let me see what I have. I'm going to cut this one, and then I'll try 3 of them and see which one I prefer. Okay, they're all so beautiful. Like I said, I make my own papers, but I purchase a lot. I'm not ashamed to say it. I love them. I love them, love them, love them. And I don't have old books, you know, readily easy for me to find. So this is what I do. Okay, which one do we prefer? So of course it would be glued underneath, you know, the flap here. So it has to fit. So let me just, oops, this way. Let me just undo this. Let's say I was going to glue it here. I think this would be hidden too much, so that's not right. We'll keep it for something else. Oh, this might work, but do I like it? Now see, this I like better. Much better. Yes, and I'll stamp on top of everything. Let's do that. Okay. I'm trying to make this series about me crafting without jumping over certain, maybe less exciting parts, you know, when I cut paper and such. Although I have, no, this is too beigey. Yeah, I'm trying to be more relaxed in this series because usually I'll cut everything that I think might be boring, or at least it depends. Sometimes I can't cut because I'm in the middle of a sentence and it would look weird in editing. But other than that, I would cut when I put glue. I would cut off when I'm cutting paper. And because I'm always worried that it will be boring. As a creator, that's what I worry about. I'm just letting you in my little head here. And I've realized that I watch other creators cut and glue and talk, and I'm not bored. I'm fine. That's what I'm here for. I want to see what they do and hear what goes through their mind. So why is it that I'm censoring myself, right? So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are listening to me chit chat. Ooh, chit chat while I do this. You're welcome. And for those of you who find it boring, well, I'm sorry. You'll have to jump ahead, I guess. I'm just changing it up, keeping it fresh. Okay, I think this would look nice right here. Oh, look at it. It's perfect. I love it. Oh, I'm going to take my favorite stamp, the one I always use 2 colors on. It's peppered through the whole journals I make, everyone. I can't help myself, and I don't intend on stopping. We all have our favorites. Why don't you tell me in the comments what are your favorites? What are the things you always reach for? Always. Like, I have my favorite stamps that I feel the need to put everywhere because I find them vintage, and they fit everything I'm doing. So I use them a lot. And I have that I reach for, the double-sided tape I reach for a lot as well. Um, yeah, what are the things that you like to, that you reach for more than you realize, or you find yourself reaching for all the time and say, oh my God, I can't believe I'm grabbing this again, right? What are your things? Is it a favorite, maybe it's just a favorite pair of scissors, or your a favorite glue, even though you have, you know 10 types of different glue, this is the one you always reach for, you know what I mean? Or a color of ink that you like to ink the edges with. Look at that. I really love it. I'm just going to fix this because I kind of smudged it and it looks like it's smudged. So I'm going to make it more like, in the corners, like, otherwise it looks like I did smudge it and it was not intentional. So I want to make this like it's really vintage and not just me making mistakes while I'm inking. Oh my goodness. Can you believe how, I know, I'm tooting my own horn. But again, I've said it before, I wouldn't be doing these if I didn't like what I did. And don't worry, I'm in awe with a lot of other people's work. It's not just my own. Okay. I'm going to put some glue just here because there's nothing here. Okay, there we go. Oh my. Look at it. Now, don't you feel this is perfect for this journal? I just need something here. So I really like this. I know we won't see him a lot. He won't be the star because, oh no, it breaks my heart. He's too beautiful. I have to use him for something else. Maybe something like that and a stamp. I mean, they're all beautiful. I really love his creation, or hers. I don't know who J. Lee Lou is. I should probably reach out as a creator because I buy a lot from that person. And just let them know how I love it. There. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you know what? Oh, I know it's the back again. I am well aware this is almost all hidden. However, if I can grab some fabric here, because I do intend on, I think I'm just going to clip this one in. I'm not going to glue it. Let me just rip some fabric here. Yeah, I'm going to decorate both sides nicely, like properly. Sorry for the close-up hand here. I just realized I looked up and I saw my hand in close-up. Okay, so let me see. If you're wondering where I take my fabric, well, I bought a set of sheets and it comes in a fabric pocket, if you will, and I kept that and I poured some coffee on it, very light. It was white. It was like super white before I did anything. And yeah, now I'm tearing it to pieces because it's just the pocket that holds your sheets when you buy a new set. So there. Why not? Why not? I like it. And it needs a stamp here afterwards. Perfect. Let's do that. Let's do just that. Yeah, I grab, like, every time I actually purchased couch cushions, to decorate the couch. I change them by season, right? So I have some for Christmas, and now I'm done with winter. They're Christmassy, but they're not really Christmassy. They're more winter. So that way after Christmas, I can keep them on my couch without looking like, my house is still Christmassy. And yeah, and then what am I saying? Yes, so I purchased new ones and they came 2x2 and they were attached with, look at this. This is like a treasure. Look what they were attached with. Look at this. Look how rough. I already started cutting into it for something, but, and look, This is beautiful cotton, and it's really strong. I'm gonna use that for sure. And so yeah, I keep, things like that. And anything that's cotton that you can throw in coffee or tea, depending on what you prefer, I keep. And then I can use it in my craft. Like so. There we go. Now I have to kind of press on it for a few seconds here. Okay, so now I still should press on it, but I'm being a little impatient, and I'm looking at the time on my camera, and we've been at it almost an hour already. I try not to go over the 30 minutes, 40 minutes videos, and today, well, I am not succeeding in keeping the time down. Oops. There. I think I'm having too much fun creating, and that's why I'm still at it. Oh, I love it. I love everything. Look at this. This is turning out way better than I expected, to be honest. Wow. Love it. And then we can put all kinds of beautiful goodies or a wonderful, like here, right? See a journaling card in there, let's say, just like that. I would rough this up because it's too bright, but you know what I mean. And then close it, and then we will just clip it in the journal, because honestly, I think the back is too pretty to just glue down. There, just like that. Now, how about that? And I like that when you close the journal, you see all of this coming out, right? It makes it so much more interesting. Okay, so if you think I forgot, I haven't. I will come back to these. So the stains are dry. I like it. Just have to determine which one I want in the front, or even if I'm going to fold them this way. I like both. How about here? How about like that? I don't think there's enough stains, however, so let me grab a little spray thingy, and we'll end with this, because I know I've taken a lot of your time. If you're still here, thank you. If not, I understand. Okay, so I have this walnut stain. Let me shake it a tiny bit. Now this I always put everywhere every time I spray. On my fingers, my hands become super dirty. I have very little control, it seems. I don't know why. And this is always dirty, see? Like, I don't know if I could do... I don't know. Okay, good luck to me. I'm scared. Ah, okay, that's just enough. Maybe a tiny bit inside. Like, really randomly. I'm not looking at anything specific. Just like there's maybe ink stains, maybe, from, writing or over time. Oh, perfect. I like it like that. I think the coffee looking stains were okay, but a little too light. And I find that this looks, oh yeah, that looks a lot better. See? Yeah, it's more interesting this way. Okay. And I mean, nothing is preventing us from gluing a little insect. I always want to say bug. But, we could also do that, or maybe on here. She's so cute, though. It's like I want to save her for something. I have other bugs, other insects that I haven't had the chance to cut yet. So I don't know. I'll wait. But that being said, we can certainly put this somewhere and sew it in. I just have to determine where. This could be nice right here. I could sew this in right there. That's very easy. I don't think to show you how this is done. It's super easy. Just have to unfold it, right? So we don't punch holes anywhere else. And then you make sure you're in the crease. And then you drop everything on your desk. And then you punch holes. You could also staple it. Oh, my staple won't get there, because it would have to go the whole length. Oh, it would have been so nice. Or, oh my goodness, how about fasteners? Oh, that would be nice. I never do that. Usually I just sew it in. Okay, I would punch holes and sew it in. But how about fasteners? Like, like the French fasteners I use for this. Oh, that would be nice. Yes, I can do that. Okay, let me just make sure I'm in the middle. And right here, I will turn it around gently, just not to move. And right there. Why not? Yes. Oh, and you know what? The opening of the fastener will be on the inside, and the little round, the circle thing part will be on the other side. Oh, I'm glad I thought of it. So let's flip this over. Put this in. Sorry for the moving here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm showing you my messy desk. I never, except for the last few videos, like I said, where for some reason my desk is always messy. And I'm the kind of person that will clean the desk as soon as I'm done, so that when I come back the next day, I don't have to deal with this, because I can't think straight if it's a mess. It's very hard for my brain to function. I think it's part of my attention deficit of some sort. Okay, hold on. There. Oh, look at it. I think it was a great idea. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna just press on it real good. So we would open, flip this way, and then we have, yes, I'm just gonna move them so they're straight in the line of fold. Oh, I love it. And with time, of course, this will be there. Isn't that sweet? Oh, are you too far now? Oh my goodness. There you go. Look at this. This is really sweet. It's nice. It's easy. And as you know, for me, adding metal to a journal is always a fabulous idea. I love it. Okay. So I will stop the video here because we've been at it for an hour, and as much as I just want to keep going, which I will, but not on this video. I'll make it different videos because I'm having way too much fun and I feel like I'm going to keep going a little while. So I will stop this video right here so that you don't have to stick around for any longer. And yeah, this is a whole series, and so far I think it's going very well. I think this is video number 4 because there's one I'm editing probably today, so it will be out before this one that you're watching right now. But if you've watched all of them, you know that this is probably number 4. And yeah, I mean, this is really fun. I'm not going to stop. I'm stopping the camera, but I'm going to keep going and film again for another video, which will be then number 5. So I thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've given you a few ideas and inspired you to just go ahead and grab your supplies and start crafting. Maybe you have digital papers just like this, and or maybe your theme is not entomology. Maybe your theme is flowers and gardening, or anything really. And I hope you craft with me. I hope I inspired you to start crafting. I give you a great big hug from here in Nova Scotia, Canada. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. And I say thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.